Wisconsin. This is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Hi guys, this is so cool. Back for another live stream. And fun fact, Motherfucker was watching me, like not in the on the stream, but Motherfucker was looking at me while I did all the celebrations that the players did in the intro. So, and I still am, so that's why you heard Motherfucker.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay.
Gordon and Charles Davis.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
No! Did you like how I said that?
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau.
Yeah. And Green Bay!
20 to the 22-yard line.
This game is playing in London. This is a London game, guys, and it'll be at 9:30. But in London, it's obviously not, because it's in London. London's like 8 hours ahead of us.
Lawrence going to put it up right away.
What time is it at 9:30 in London?
Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Okay, 6, you mean ahead?
No, they're 6 hours behind.
Here's Lawrence.
London's 6 hours behind us there. It'll be
at
3:30.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
9:30 a.m., not p.m. I know it'll be in London, but you can't do London.
Here's Lawrence.
So thought about doing Green Bay, and why not make it snow? Because I mean, why not fumble a ball's out and not recover it?
And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, we got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Because I won't be able to.
Flush to his right.
When do you think you'll get in my chat? It's okay if you don't.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Like 10 minutes.
Josh Allen, what a sensational effort. That's going to be a loss of 20. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second. Is there anyone that's
R1? Yes, Bishop!
Line complete to his running back right side.
Is that a first? It's close. Down to the 40.
Gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Robinson will try to pick it up, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
I'm the risky person.
I like the strategy.
I'm going to try for the 62
They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
fine. I'm not going to try.
You're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Was that the stream that you were sending? Can you hike it with 2? And get the penalty! Yeah, baby! Yes, I don't want to get a penalty, so that's a bad thing, but I don't want it out. I don't want to kick it either.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
Bradley Pinion punts it!
Dangerous Jamal Agnew.
And that's going to be, it's rolling! Can they get it down?
Here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Lane? Been a while since you've gotten in my chat.
Punters, their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Pin him inside the 7 on that
kick. Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 2nd and 7. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
I noticed. Yeah, I know.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Let's check the flag. And it's going to be offsides, and it'll be...
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call,
today,
mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And
Feels like
Etienne going to have a Jags first down as he's up to the 18.
Like a month. Well, yes I am. I'm going to a football game tomorrow and then a baseball game the next day.
Now Lawrence on first down.
So I'll be tired.
And a football game tonight.
Forced out to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
And a football game tonight. Nanny Lane. Also a football game tonight, Nanny Lane. I forgot to say that too. I'm going to be going to a football game tonight, a football game tomorrow, and then a baseball game Sunday.
As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap.
Yeah,
you know, we get that
I'm going to be doing a lot, and I'm going to be tired on Monday. That's why I'm not going to stream or do any of that stuff. You dropped the interception. No!
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Yeah, I would too, but not in real
Flag
football
comes in.
season.
This might be a free play.
He's gonna throw the ball.
Here's Etienne.
A real college
down,
football
but he does
season
have
is
first down yardage.
14 weeks.
Man, this is ridiculous, man.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well. And it works for them.
And there's
it's a 6-yard gain on the ground,
and I'm playing Madden 24 right now, which also was a football game. So, football video game, football game later today, football game tomorrow. So two football games,
goes out
and
right
then one being a video game today. So
just 3 yards
so
on
one
the completion
one
there.
football video game,
and
two football games between today and tomorrow. Wow.
And
I'm
trying to shake free, but
obsessed
Etienne
with football
cannot.
these days, I guess.
The defense will stop him short. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
And he goes for him. Ooh, that could have been not roughing.
And this will be taken at the
kicker.
13.
Here comes the return. And he's got a wide open lane. And he's got a nice
35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well.
And
it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. On play action, here's Ritter. Escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it.
I always do that.
And it goes down
now
as a sack as well.
Now it's second down and 32. Darn it. I love you, Nanny
On
Lane.
second and a long way to go. Ritter. Kadarrell Hodge has it complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Flushed out right.
Triangle. Just get rid of him.
Over the middle. He gets it to Patterson.
Wow. No, he dropped
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it fourth down. On
he
now
wouldn't
to
have
punt,
had a
here's
first
Bradley
down
Pinion.
anyway, so it's not a big deal. Punt will have some nice backspin to it. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Nanny Lane.
Fair catch.
And it's fair count at the
about the 15-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no
have
return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
I think that's the type of
I
run.
gotta see Etienne's full name. Stats, game stats. No, wait, that would be player stats. I'm just seeing the Jaguars running back's full name because I've been watching a K-City Gaming video on him. And then, yeah. And then he's on here, obviously. Yeah, that's not the players. Darn it. Travis Etienne Jr. is his name. And then Trevor Lawrence, and then Bijan Robinson, and then Justin Ritter. I wondered what his first name was.
See throughout this game,
during
the
video
snow coming
with him
down,
on K-City
I don't
Gaming
expect a
that
lot
I
of
was
big plays to be
watching.
broken.
And then he's on this team, so I was really curious to see
Motion
that.
man
No
left is
technical
Kirk.
difficulties, and I just jumped off.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep.
It's so
and instead
obvious
give up the middle.
that I should not have.
Not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot,
You're the
does it?
best
Sometimes you get
anyway.
multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And down he'll go at the 25. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Free play. Gonna have to rush out.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
But I know that the flag's gonna be offside, so I can.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And by the way, in any lane, this is 11-minute
Lawrence's
quarters,
throw here taken in by
it's
Ingram.
obviously the NFL.
And he gets this up
And they
across
always
the
do
35 before he's out of bounds.
And for
So
everyone
here's a first
that
and
ends
10
up
at
watching
the
the stream
38.
that doesn't know anything about football, football's 4 quarters, and I'm doing.
Now
In
Lawrence.
Madden, you can choose, and I chose 11,
Rush
but in
coming,
real
and he's
NFL, it's
taken
15.
down.
But it's
Disrupting that
11-minute
play and
quarters.
dropping him was Arnold
And
Ebiketie.
4 and
So following the sack, they'll try to
11-minute
change
quarters,
their
and there are
fortune
4
here on
quarters,
2nd and
so
13.
hopefully I win, and it's 0-0, and it's almost the
Looking
end
to
of the
throw,
first.
Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for
And
ETN.
this is at Green Bay.
So the completion
I
good for
think I
6
told the
yards.
viewers
3rd and
watching,
7
but I
now.
can't remember.
So 7 yards from the first
Excuse me,
down here as they
anyway.
come up to the line of scrimmage.
I burped, so that's why I said excuse me. Okay,
Flag
yeah.
comes in. This might be a free play.
And it's intercepted!
It's going to be
If this
intercepted.
is a pick 6, then I'm going to
Picked
have
by
to rage. It's
Jeff
not.
Okuda. And the
Okay,
return
okay.
will be
Let's check
stopped
the flag.
at
Check
the
flag, check the
34-yard
flag.
line.
Of course, it had to be offside. Darn it!
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered
Yeah,
that
better
one
score.
correctly.
Someone better
Find the
score.
open
Hopefully
man.
it
That's
won't be the
complete.
computer.
And that's going to be good for
I'm
another
not going to
first down
promise
as
you,
the
but
tackle's
hopefully I
made at
score
the
next
Falcons'
drive.
38-yard
Like the
line.
next time I get the ball.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that
I don't
one
have
coach
the
to
ball
staff
right now, though,
that's
so
in
I
charge
can't
of all
score.
these things. This one's minor.
But
It's still
hopefully
pretty
I
easy
hold
to
the
figure
computer
out,
to
but
either
all the
0
game
points or
management
just a
stuff,
field goal.
trying to help out the head
Yes,
coach in
wow,
the
it's
decision-making
incomplete.
process.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
I know you're joking, but I'll
defense.
try and
Darn
score
right.
next
They did
drive.
something to disrupt
Like,
that
about
timing.
the you better, but I know you want me to
And that's
score.
incomplete.
So, yeah.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be
I'll
happy
try to
with
score
that
the next
result. They
time
took
I get
away
the
all
ball, but I
options
don't have it right
downfield
now.
and forced the incompletion.
That's one thing.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And you
he
believe
had
they're
him.
going to have
He was
to
open,
at
but he
least try
couldn't
for
get
field
it to
goal.
him. It's
That's what they're going to
incomplete.
do. At the very least, you have to hope for a miss, and it's not a good
And
kick,
that
and
will
it's
wind up just
not
short.
good.
He had it on
Now
line.
we try
They
to
ran out of gas
score.
at the end,
Let's go.
and this
They
will
missed a
remain
field goal.
scoreless
Now
game.
let's try and score here in any
Yeah,
lane,
55
right?
yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
First down. Here's Ritter. Eluding the
Hit
pressure
him.
right.
Pass
Now
the
he'll let it
ball.
go deep
It's
right
caught.
side. And
Drop.
that will fall incomplete.
Not caught. It's
Oh, they
dropped.
took a
Sorry,
shot
I
there
thought
on what will
it
turn
dropped.
out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now.
Second
Falcon
quarter
football.
here.
As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
I don't have
He
it.
had a
Second
man
and 10
running
makes that
free,
3rd
but
and
he
10.
overshot him, and it's incomplete.
I'm trying to
So
score here in
back-to-back
any lane, but I don't know
incompletions,
if
and
I
that has
will.
him staring at a
I'll
3rd
try.
and 10. Flush to his right.
And Biggio has it, and he might have.
Almost, but
No, he's a yard short.
10,
But
he got 9.
I
4th down.
No, I gotta go.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended.
Let's go
well,
for it
but
here
it's
on
still
fourth.
almost
Big
worked.
play
Got to the running back.
upcoming.
He wound up getting really good yardage out of it.
And
But
he
it was
has
30
got the
yards,
first
they
and
were
then
able to rally and stop
some.
it before he could get to the
First
marker.
down, and
And
I
he gets
have
it
it at the
inside the
32, and it looks like I
just
might
shy of
score
the
in any
30.
lane.
The
Hopefully.
4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Ritter. They'll roll him out right.
Just throw the ball!
And he takes a
Ooh,
shot
that's
on the
not-
release as this will be incomplete.
That takes some talent.
Well, he certainly
Like,
did a nice
you
job
know,
improvising
it's like
there,
you need
extending
one
the play,
sack.
hoping
You
someone
need one
would come
sack.
open downfield.
It does
but they
look
never
cool.
did.
Hi, motherfucker. Holy
Escaping
cow,
the
I did not even
pressure
realize
right.
you were watching.
Checks this one down to Robinson. And only able to get
I
two
should have
here,
realized
stopped at
that.
the
I
30.
thought the one person watching was Minnie
know
Lane.
it was a game,
Sure, she still is.
But you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out
It would be
there in
cold. It's
open
Green
space,
Bay and it's light
I think they
snow,
expect to get
except
more out
it's
of a
not
play, don't
light
you?
snow.
Especially when you're
actually.
getting it to your guy out of the backfield.
It's
You're
not
expecting him
like
to be able to
snow,
create
as we
something,
all
be a little
know.
more
We can
shifty.
tell
Yeah,
this
no
is
doubt
not
about
like
it. Good open
snow.
field tackling held it to an okay
But
game.
that's what the settings
So on
says.
4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Young
Kick from
gets set for the Atlanta field goal.
He's got the Falcons 3 points, and I scored.
And the
Ninny
Falcons
Lane,
are out to a
you
3-0
said I better
advantage.
score. I know that the "you better" part was a bit a
So
joke,
Charles,
but I
they are
still
on the
did
board
it.
After that kick, so 3 drives, 3 points.
3
Obviously
people
not
are
the
watching,
start that
so
you
Ninny
were
Lane
hoping
probably
for,
is
but
watching.
they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point
Woo!
of drive is not
It
what offenses
scored.
are striving for.
A
by
field
any
goal
stretch.
counts, not a
They're happy they got
touchdown,
three
but
now. They hope
I'll
that
take the
unlocks
3.
their offense for
Jaguars
bigger
missed a
points
field
down the
goal. I
road.
make
The
a field goal. Like
Jacksonville
the best
offense set to
situation
begin
possible.
their next drive.
Yeah,
It
same.
hasn't gone particularly
I'll take
well
a
for them.
field goal.
That's
I
obvious.
mean,
In
you
these
would
conditions,
obviously
no points
prefer
so
the
far. They've got to get
touchdown,
that
but
offense on
if
track.
you're
The
in field
question,
goal
how
range
do
and
they
it's
do
first
it?
down, then just
It
go
is
for
the
the field
age-old
goal.
question, isn't it?
Unless
And to
it's like a
me,
69-yarder.
finding a way to
And
make
if
sure
it-
your playmakers
If you're
touch
like,
the ball
I recommend like
without it being too
it depends
exotic.
on how good. If
Meaning
you're like
you don't
at
have
the,
to go
if you're
deep
not
down
that
the
good, then
field.
I'd kick
Maybe
field
hit them
goals.
on those short passes on the
Like
perimeter.
whenever you're
Make
at
sure you
like the
just turn
15
around and
or
hand it to your
no,
best
you
runner
wouldn't make sense.
and get out of the way.
Whenever you're like at the
Don't
1
cause
yard
any
line.
extra stress on your offense.
And if you are
On
good, then you
first
could
and
probably
10,
try
it's
for a
ETN
30. Yeah,
35.
yeah, you could probably try for like
Give
a
credit to the
55
defense for
yarder.
stringing that play out.
Or
and
59
they gave up
yarder.
no cutback angle. You know he was
But
trying to dart
that
through.
one,
No
I was
place
able to
for him
make
go.
from
A
the
nice job
30
there,
yard
only giving up a
line. It
3-yard
was no
gain.
from the
Now,
28
a
yard
quick
line.
throw there, but
It
it's
was
gonna
a
be
44
incomplete.
yarder.
The Jaguars on
Or
3rd down.
It was a
They've hit 2
44
for 4
yarder. I
thus
think it
far.
should have been
This
45,
is
but
3rd
they
and
said
7.
44, so we'll just leave
Lawrence.
it at that. Lawrence under
They'll try
some
and set up
pressure.
the
He needs a
screen
block.
ETN.
And
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
How the in
This
the
offense
heck
finding
does
its
the
legs
computer
now. Here's
hurdle
another
me?
1st and
I was
10.
about to say how the heck,
Now
but I meant to
Lawrence
say how in the heck does the computer hurdle me?
looking middle, and it's
Hurdle.
incomplete.
Gosh, why have I not been able
Progress
to
down the field
pronounce
was halted by
words
that
right
incompletion.
lately?
They could try for some safe yards here to get
I
things
don't
moving
know,
again,
but I
or
should
keep
start.
throwing it and
It's
pushing
not
it
that I'm bad at
downfield
pronouncing
to try and
words.
pick up bigger yardage.
Darn it, I
Now
jumped
contact up front as penalty
aside.
markers come in.
We all
Who is
know
this
that.
against?
Just get the flag over with.
Jumping all the way from the
Never
outside,
good
maybe
shit
getting a
to
little
know.
early
It's
start in the
good
corner
to know.
blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Throwing it
Toward the
strong!
center of the field, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know.
Dang it!
He's got to
That's
throw
gonna
it
give
better.
him a
Got to
first.
get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be
Well,
5 yards.
Baseball
gotta stay
season's
more
almost over,
disciplined
so
than
I'll
that,
probably
Brandon.
be
That's
doing
just
a
a
lot
free gift to the
more baseball
offense.
streams because it's
Flag
postseason,
comes
and
in. This might be
postseason's
a
like a
free
big part
play.
of baseball. And so I'll be doing
And that's
streams
complete
like that
ETN
a
out of
lot.
the backfield.
Then whenever baseball season's over in late November, then I'll be doing NFL games because college will be either
Well,
be
we
about
looked at
to
each
be
other
over
right
or-
when he flinched. We knew that
Wait,
that flag was
no,
coming.
it won't be
Yeah,
over. It won't
offsides,
be over
easy
till
call,
January,
mark
but
off the 5, and keep
with
it
my
moving.
teams that
Running
are-
out of the
most
gun
teams
with the
that are
and
bad,
hit
but
behind the line. He
and
lost
next
the
year
football.
It's
It's
doing
loose.
the college
And the Falcons
game, fun
grab
fact.
it. And his guys are going to
They're
take
coming
over
out with a
at the
college
34-yard
version
line.
of Madden. It's
And
made
now,
by
as with
the
every
same
potential
people.
turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to
It's
make
made by
sure.
EA Sports as well. But
So that one
it's
overturned.
college, and it comes
They
out
say
in
the knee was
2024,
down,
so
and that will
that's
not
why
be
I
ruled a
keep telling
fumble.
Mother for every now and then, like
Play action.
a lot, like
It's Lawrence.
three times
Under
a week. I tell
pressure,
her I'm
and
super
down he
excited for
goes.
them-
They
for
sack
the
him back
new
at the
college football game
36.
to come out, which is true. You can
Arnold
ask her.
Ebiketie. That is now 2
Yeah,
sacks
it'll be a
for him
great
here
new
in this
game.
first
They
half.
haven't came out with one since 2014.
Lawrence will throw. And he will not be
So they're
able
due
to
to
hang
make
on to
one,
the
I feel
contact.
like.
It's incomplete.
I'm getting
The
that game the
coverage
second
strong,
it comes
and now
out.
it's 4th down.
Second, I'm just gonna get that game. For
The
real.
kick by
The
McManus
kick is
is
up
good.
and good.
And that will tie
so
us
this time
at
he
3-3.
redeems himself. He barely gets it in, but we are all knotted up. Yes, shake your head.
So he missed his
I'm
first
just kidding,
attempt,
you don't
remember, but
have
this
to.
time he gets
That
back
was
on the
just
bike
thanks
and
we're
knocks
all
it home.
knotted
Yeah,
up,
and
so
sometimes
get
that
it.
first one can really impact you.
You don't have
moving
to shake your
forward.
head,
It can just
no one
stay with
watching
you too
does.
long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this
Patterson,
case,
down
though,
to
able
the
to shake it off.
24.
He's riding high again.
Would have been better
And he
if I
brings us
decided
out
for that
past the
touchback,
20 to the
but
24.
anyway,
About set
would've
to
been
begin their
about
next
10 yard
drive. The
line.
Falcons offense at the line. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio.
Enza, or
answer
not
is
Enza,
one.
but
And
the
that's
ball
not
is
good.
going to be
What
thrown
was
and
he
it's going
thinking
to be
there? It's
under.
easily
for an
intercepted. Picked off by
By
Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard
I'm
line.
glad that we
A
turned
very
the
good starting
commentators
field
down. It's
position for
not
the
'cause they're
Jaguars
annoying,
offense as they come
but
up
it's 'cause
first and
on
10
screen, the people
at the
can hear me
40.
a lot better.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And I get the pick right back, baby! If this isn't a 6, then I don't know what is. Okay, darn, it's not a pick 6.
Well, their defense got
For
them
real,
the
for
football
real.
with an
That's right,
interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an
Under
auctioneer. We've
some
got 2. We got 2.
heat
Do I hear 3?
He's
Maybe
under
it's 2
some
in a row.
heat, actually, though!
And,
And he
big
almost
loss
lost the
here
football.
as he's taken
Ooh,
down.
Forgot he did.
Angelo Blackson.
Second
Excellent
and goal
job
now
on that
from
play. A
the
big loss.
24.
18 yards.
Oh yeah, I had a game like this. It was
Throwing on
10-7
second
at
and
half,
long.
and then I ended up
Ritter
winning like
flushed
90 to
out right.
17. Remember
That's
on
into the
that
hands of
Labor
Pitts,
Day
the tight
stream?
end. And he's going to lose
It was-
yardage.
I
and
can't
be
remember
backed
what
up
the
to
final
the
score
25.
It
Interested
was
to see what they dial
96
up here.
to
3rd and goal with
it
a
was
lot
like
of green
96
between them and the end
to
zone.
17 or something. But it was my
Eluding
Labor
the
Day
pressure
stream, and
right.
Motherfucker got in
Throw
the
out
chat.
right, taken in by Patterson.
Yeah, I remember
And
that. I
they
had
take
like
him
the
down,
most
losing
epic
yardage
second
back
half
at the
ever.
27.
This field goal will be
So on
44
4th
yards. The
down,
last
Ritter
one
heads to the
was
sideline. Young
45.
Koo gets
But
set
this
for the
one
Atlanta
from
field goal.
44, Koo's kick
Koo
is
knocks
straight
this one through the
through.
post.
And
And they will
Koo-
take the lead
and
here in
that
this
was
battle
so
of field
true.
goals at 6-3.
And I'm gonna be held to.
So the
A
interception
field
set him
goal,
up with
but
terrific
for
field
the second
position, but
time.
3 points.
But
the end
hopefully
result.
I can
Yeah,
get
we
a
can make this one
touchdown
pretty
either
simple,
sometime
Parker. You
sooner
always
in the
want them
second
drives
half.
with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to
They're
put
gonna
something
regret
together
not
on this drive,
passing
'cause
it.
remember,
It's
last
Travis
time out,
E.T.
they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this
we'll
defense
get
keep
it.
building
Make it
any more
second,
momentum.
six.
They're playing
Nope,
awfully
not
well, and they're
Travis
awfully
Darnett.
confident
Sorry,
right now. To me,
not me.
it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in
they
doing
always
so.
have a guy wide
Understand
open,
where
and
you
then
want to
they
throw the
never pass
football
it to him.
and make sure it's open
so
before the ball leaves your hands.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Jeff Okuda.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence.
And
He's
that was
got his
first name from
target.
a
That's
Kansas City
complete.
game draft
And
video.
he's taken
they
down right
read
at the
other team's
45-yard
draft
line.
pick. And one
So
of
on
the
the other
a
side
little
of the
flash
field
kept
now,
saying
it's
I'm wrong, but
first
then
and
Dad
10
City corrected
as they've
them.
got things
And it
rolling
said,
on
and then
this
they
drive.
obviously said like an NFL
Looking
player's
to throw.
first name. So.
Lawrence.
And I
Over the
remember
middle,
Jeff
he's got his
Okuda.
tight end Ingram. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's about the only one I remember from that video, though. And Tua Tagovailoa. Tagovailoa.
Lawrence
I can't
gonna throw
pronounce his
again.
name. Don't. I'm.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Pick!
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback
Yeah.
toss back-to-back interceptions in
Wait,
the
what was
NFL,
so
regardless
funny?
of status or experience. Whether it's him
I always
personally or just
say
the
that,
offensive
and
game
that's
plan,
on
I
me
think this
every
defense is reading something out there.
Spinning and getting yardage. Right?
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 10 that
Just the
time,
pick,
escaping
yeah,
the
but like
danger,
how I
running
said
with it,
it.
and picking up a first down. Ritter back to throw.
Oh yes, definitely. She says
And the
darn.
Jags
I got
get to him
sacked.
as down he goes. Josh Allen.
We got to do the no
That is now
huddle.
2 sacks for him here in this first
No
half.
huddle. No huddle. No huddle. No huddle.
Patterson
no
on the draw.
I can't talk. No
And this
huddle.
lines up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I'm gonna do another
And
no
now it
huddle.
looks like they're going to be in the hurry.
Remember
up.
whenever I used to be scared of those
Now on
no
3rd and
huddle
long,
plays
they'll
that
look
I
to
used
throw.
to do? It's caught and then
And
it's
that is
dropped. So it's
incomplete.
not caught.
Oh, that's going to
Well,
hurt a
at
bit because
least
they
he'll
needed to
need a
come
field-
through with a completion
to a
there.
field
Now a
goal,
drive that started with great field
And the
position
field
is facing
goal
4th down.
from Koo.
And
It's
I tell you what,
drifting,
he
but
got
it's
it
in
from
there. So
58.
58
That
yards,
had
a
lots
bit
of
impressive,
leg
but
behind it.
Koo
And
able
they
to get it.
continue
It's
to
my
lead in
third
the
field
battle
goal
of
of the
field
game.
goals here. It's
This
now
is like what the
9 to
real
3.
Falcons would do. And
They
it's
already
9 to
had
3
the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
And it's
So what
a
you're saying
nice
is we're
run
doing a little bit
by
of a mind meld here,
ETN.
aren't we? Because I'm thinking
Etienne, I
along the
don't
same
know how
lines
it's
as you.
pronounced.
This amount of
think it's
time,
ETN,
don't be
but
compelled to play it too safe.
You
This is a
could-
chance to get points on the
motherfucker,
board.
like,
Press it a little bit.
Fury
Especially since a
or-
touchdown here
no,
gets you the lead.
motherfucker, to Google the
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up
pronunciation.
on
It's spelled-
1st and...
Let me go check how it's spelled for you if you do want to do that. It's pronounced. So I don't know how this is pronounced. It's Etienne. So you could look up like the definition of like you could search like you know what I mean. Pronunciation. Because I want to say the name right. Heck yeah. Etienne. Yeah. Okay, that's
10.
makes sense. So I've always said it wrong. I've
Back to
always said
throw.
Etienne,
Lawrence.
but it's Etienne. So
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
how do you
But
know
there's
it's
an incompletion,
Etienne?
partner, and the struggles through the air continue
Okay.
because
So
far
I will
their
be
lack
saying
of passing
Travis
production
Etienne Jr.
has
I have to
led
get
to a
used
lack
to
of
saying
points.
that because I've always said
On
Etienne
second
and
down,
I've always said it
Lawrence.
wrong.
Throw right side,
So I have
caught
to
by
get used to
Ridley.
saying Etienne.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy
Travis Etienne
territory.
Jr. Etienne
Could we get a
Jr.
touchdown in
Etienne
this
Jr.
first
I
half
just had to
after
say that
all?
3
It's
times to
1st
help
and
me
10.
remember it.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that
He
is
slipped on
incomplete.
Etienne.
Offense was
slipped
moving
on
it a
him.
little bit, had them back
Travis
on their heels, but they
Etienne
earned a
Jr.
brief
is his
pause
full name.
by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And
Now
I
flags will come
come
in.
on,
I think this one's going to be on the defense for
What
jumping.
the heck, bro?
And that'll be a free
Are you
5
still
yards for
watching,
the offense.
motherfucker?
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump
You
early,
jumped off
and give
that.
them free
Again.
yardage.
And it will matter.
Get that
because
underneath
what
ETN.
is this?
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
Decon.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up
I'm
here.
just kidding.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot does it. Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No,
that
you did
pass
it.
is going to be caught by...
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. And Lawrence is going to get his guys to go quickly.
I couldn't remember his
Throwing
number.
again here. It's Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Jaguars players have changed since the K-City Gaming video was uploaded
now
in November
Lawrence to throw on second down.
Probably.
And that's going to be
that pass, I don't know if it was just
12
batted
seconds
to the ground.
This will be
but
play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
There is.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he won't get close.
Darn, they're going to get another chance.
4th and 3.
Another flag is down. I cannot believe that. I jumped off sides again. Yeah, they
so
probably
now
should
then the
have.
penalties
They're
got them
that
set up
close.
with a 1st and goal.
And
They'll
I'd
look
not
to throw
jump
again.
off sides this time. They
And
do
he's
have
gonna
a
go down,
timeout. They're going to
sacked at
have
the
to take
13-yard
it.
line.
And they're going
And
to
we're
go
gonna
for
get a
the field
timeout.
goal.
With 2 seconds remaining
Flowers
in the
is
second
going to
quarter.
be the one trying to block it for me. And he not roped the kicker.
Kick by
and it's
McManus
good.
is good.
9 to 6.
And that will do it for this first half.
Halftime
So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan
You're
Kitchen
entertained,
has our EA Sports
player.
halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome everyone to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando and the EA Sports halftime report. The snow certainly making conditions difficult. It is not likely to get better anytime soon. As we turn it right back over to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter of what's been a tight contest so far.
Well, there's halftime fanatic. I think Motherford liked it.
Not too many breaks ahead, according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
Patterson, go!
And they'll start this
Go,
drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Sorry, I need to catch
The Atlanta
that
offense out there for their next drive.
Okay, you
And
gotta
they
get
got the
fixed
lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try to help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On second down,
we'll
Ritter.
just be seeing the game.
Flush to his right.
While I try and catch my breath.
Going right side
And
here,
it's
that's
caught.
complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Here's Bradley Pena now as he's on to punt for Atlanta. And now the up man has it. It's a fake, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Ritter with it after the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Aluakon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Working from the gun, Ritter. Flushed out right. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance.
Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Oh, but he'll be stopped well short of the first down marker, and it's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that one is knocked down, but I don't think it's going to matter. The defense looked like they jumped. And that one was relatively easy to
a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
I'm trying to catch my breath, so that's why.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Bigsby will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. On first down, Ritter rolling to his right. This pass is caught by London. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58
okay,
yards,
I've caught
the
my
chances
breath
of making
now.
it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Well, now they'll start 3 yards shy of midfield after that long 57-yard miss. They'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he goes.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
He doesn't want the
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Ritter to throw it. He'll buy some time right.
He buys some time,
just
and
inside
boy,
the 10.
I thought he dropped that.
From the 9, 2nd and 5. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Here's Ritter.
We don't talk about that missed field goal, though, so. I'm joking. You can talk about it all you want.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trayvon Walker.
47
able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss, and it takes us to 4th down as well.
Field goal today. He's not going to miss 2,
knocks this one through the post, and that'll bring him back within a point.
Have officially been on field goal. Not like any achievement, but as it's said official.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but
3:49 to go in the 3rd. I am still yet to have a touchdown.
Need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Jags have one.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
So I haven't gotten a single touchdown.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last drive for this
12,
offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul, but the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound, and the quarterback and his team.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
He's like,
so from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's Ritter.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Oh, he stays up, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Still,
multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Ritter now on 2nd and down.
12. Back near midfield. Now he steps forward. Back at about the 35 here right now. Takes about a step backwards, and he goes down. Back at the 39. And it's going to be an unfortunate third down and 31.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
Wait, no, that is a lot of yards.
Sliding
No!
The pressure too great, and it goes down once more.
I'm going for the lead
It's a
no
loss
matter
of
what.
10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs.
66 yards.
Far too often.
That kick is up and good. Wait, no, I haven't kicked it. Kick is up. It's accurate. It's on target.
And that
It's
one's
not
going to
good.
get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Well, I'd not expect him to make a
he does have a
66
good
yarder,
leg. I'll give him that. But
blame it on me, I
not
guess.
that good.
Not by a long shot.
Straight ahead, ETN.
Ooh,
and he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence.
It's
Quick
caught
hit,
in.
it's complete.
Etienne Jr.
And able to break
will
one
get it
tackle,
down,
but then quickly
3rd and
brought down. But a nice little gain. 3rd and 4.
So I only need a yard for their kicker to be in range because he could try from here. But the thing is, he missed from the exact same spot earlier, so that's why
now
I say
Lawrence to throw.
And they don't get that yard, so 4th down, and then a try for a field goal. And
so now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This officially a 55-yard
and
attempt.
the block is not going to work
got
on the 55-yarder
55 yards
time.
away. That was never in doubt.
55
And the driver
earlier,
lined up yielding
this time
3.
Nailed.
So 3 field goals that
So
he's hit now.
16
This
to
last
12
one
with
helps him stretch
37
out the lead.
seconds
He's been
left
solid,
in
hasn't
third.
he? And he
so
lives up to the
still
adage
close,
that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We
the
want to end
Jaguars
every possession.
extend their lead by a lot more,
Right.
and that's
For them, it's either
I'll
extra
take
point,
this ball out
field
to
goal,
the
or at
26.
worst, a punt. In this
Let's go
case,
check
it's
down
been threes.
with
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last
go
time
check
out,
down
another missed
with-
field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little
what's
bit
the
right
common
now in the kicking
football
game.
reporter name?
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation.
Let's check
But let's
in with
face it, they may
Kelly.
have
What
to.
should I
so
make
right
the
now, the head
person's
coach is
last
talking to
name
the
be?
offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
And let's check down to Kelly
Back to
Cavendish.
throw, Ritter.
Well,
Escaping
and get
the
a
pressure
report on
right.
how the teams have been doing and what
And
they
he'll
need to
slide to
improve
a
on.
halt here,
I
still a
really
little
feel
shy
like
of
these
the
teams
first down marker.
have been driving
Give him
good,
10
but
that
then
time as he
they've
was able
been
to get
getting-
away from the
the
pressure and get a
Falcons
nice
have been getting
gain.
sacked a lot. All they've
So
got
he'll
is
get a
a
little
field
extra
goal to
time to
this
come up
point.
with
This
his
is
third down play
Kelly
as we
reporting,
played
by
3
the way.
quarters. Ritter now.
And
We'll
I feel
return
like
with
all
more
they've got
after
them
this
is field
break.
goals.
You're watching the NFL.
And
on
so,
has him
and they
knocked down.
have some
One of the
turnovers,
linemen on the
and
other side
that
has
was
got
almost
it.
one more there, but let's see.
Offensively
Have some
lucky they were
turnovers.
able to keep the
Jaguars
football, but
are
now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think,
Point,
though,
or
they're going to
just
look at this
punting
as a
the ball
positive.
lots of-
One, they
They
recovered the
might
fumble,
want
so they
to
retained
stop
possession.
trying to
But two,
punt
being
the
able
ball,
to
but
punt it,
Jaguars
changes
have the
field
lead.
position for them.
Only one
Imagine if
touchdown
that
in this
turnover
game.
takes
So
place there. Now your
offenses
defense
need
has
to
to
score
go
a lot
out to
of
the field
touchdowns.
and try and hold. Instead,
Thank you
they get a
very
little
much,
breathing
Kelly.
room.
Now
The
back to our
Jacksonville
game.
offense set to begin their next
like
drive.
that?
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start
Yeah,
to
we
monitor
need
the clock
the
as they
Falcons.
lose this slim lead. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. ETN once
It's gonna
more.
be
And tackled
third down
after a
and
gain of 3.
one.
Leaves them with 1
Third
yard
and
to go on 3rd
one.
down. Now Lawrence working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first
And
down
the
as they're
Jags
able to
do
get the
get it.
3rd down conversion.
You really need to hold them to 0 here. Field goal would be, I mean,
Looking to
touchdown would be
throw,
at the worst, but
Lawrence.
field goal would be
His
the
throw
best if you could
incomplete.
get 'em into your
I think he's
territory.
got to be careful not to
But
force
also
anything
punting
into
would be
coverage
very,
right there. There
very
weren't
nice.
really any throwing lanes.
Here,
But the best
and then
part
you
for
could
him,
chew
he's got
down
2nd
some
and 3rd
clock
down to fall back on.
by running the ball and then hope to score, and then give
2nd
the
and
Jags
10.
like 4
Here's
minutes
Lawrence
and then
again.
hope
Looking
that
for
they
the
don't
out route here, and it's
score
completed to Kirk.
and make it go
And he's
into
able to take
overtime.
it across midfield before going out of bounds.
We are hoping for
The
third down
Jaguars
here,
on
though.
3rd
So
down.
3rd
5 out
and
of
4.
9 thus far.
You're
This
hoping
is
for
3rd and 4.
them not to get it here, and
They'll get
they
this out to the flat for
will not.
ETN.
4th
And I
and
don't think he
inches
got
from the
there, no.
42.
She's short by maybe
And
a
they're going to
foot,
decide
maybe.
to
Call it
fake
4th
or
and
punt
inches.
it, but it's probably
Here's
a fake.
Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd
Not
time.
a fake. So you held him to a punt there. Now you know your job.
This will be fielded at the 17.
Your jobs are to run down some clock. And you've been
12
really like
yards
2
on the
or 3
return that
minutes.
time.
trying
And the
to get the
Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Assuming that you score
About set
here.
to begin their next drive. The
and don't
Falcons
go 3
offense
and
at the
out
line.
At the least.
Their
that would be
defense
the-
accomplished
at the
step
worst
1 of the
is what that would
mission.
be.
They forced the
And
punt.
that's-
Now they'll look to
Nice
erase
run
that
here,
deficit
number
and take a
12.
fourth-quarter
2nd
lead.
down and 1, though.
And this will leave them a
But
yard
still,
short.
Hodge.
Nice pickup of
Great
9
game.
yards
Now you
on
chew
first
down the
down.
clock like I
2nd down
said.
and a yard.
It's called strategy. Hi, I swear I'm streaming. Well, you've ran down the clock, team, to 7:27. That's
Robinson
really
ought to
good.
give right
Busy
side.
on
And he'll
makes
bring it
the
up
first
here to
down.
right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all
Has
they
Teddy
needed to
eaten
move the
his dog
sticks.
treat yet?
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot
Motherfucker.
downfield.
Huh?
I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
What did you say, Iceland? I'm gonna go check the yearbook or something really quick.
Now we're going to throw on first down.
And I'm going to be not talking for a while because Motherford has a smoothie that's incomplete though.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time.
Motherford's making a smoothie is what I meant to say. Sorry that I'm yelling. It's Motherford is making a smoothie and I'm screaming, so I'm trying to get y'all to be able to hear me, so yeah. That's why I'm talking a bit longer.
Space pays off big time. That winds up going for 30.
Bring down some clock, baby!
All the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Robinson, he'll try the left side to the 27-yard line.
Now I can talk in a normal voice.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side.
Big play! Come and order me!
A chunk! For the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8.
Not now.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Shoot down 3 minutes. That's great. Like, really great. Like, not being sarcastic. Three, actually. And this pass is caught by Bijan.
First down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
I swear. Stop, I swear. With 9 seconds. Run it down to 2 or 3 or 2. And it's a running play with Patterson up the middle.
He's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now you're going to run it down to
it's
about
a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
No, run it down to at least like 3 minutes. 50 seconds, maybe. No, it won't be. It'll be more like 3 minutes and 35 seconds, which is good. No, it won't be. It'll be like 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Battery high.
A give left side to Robinson.
Don't score. We need to run
it's
down.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
No, I'm not.
Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
I want you to score as many seconds as you can think. Like they could have gotten like you say 6 minutes if you like immediately throw it, but you shoot down the clock, causing them not to have gotten at least gotten 6 minutes.
Back to throw.
No one's open. Flag down, and I don't.
Robinson.
Why did I don't?
He's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield.
Roughing the passer.
Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price.
Score.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they threw up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground.
Maybe even a 2-minute warning. That would be like the best case scenario there, too. Clock's still running whenever you hike it, too, so. Big play in this game. 3 seconds. Now hike it, and now Bijan, go! Fight! Fight! Down to the 2. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning! Didn't stop that!
And we've got a 1-score game.
Told you it was
so
a
it's
2-minute.
Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game.
The best play will be half
3rd down and goal coming up here.
With Bijan.
Robinson
scores my first touchdown of the game. They only have a minute 58 to tie.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can
I ran down like 7 minutes there on the clock.
For a long time.
Is that
good?
Wasn't that good ball control, Motherford?
And that's excellent.
My first touchdown of the game
and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
That's how long I had the ball for. And now the Jaguars they might have one more chance because of that clock management. Ooh. It's getting intense.
And they'll bring it out
19 to 16. I just scored my first touchdown of the game.
This is 1st and 10.
The first play
is the first down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Just pick a play. It doesn't matter what play. Just pick
all 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10
I'm not
now.
mad or anything.
Throwing on first
down. Incomplete, though. Second and 10.
Here's 2nd down.
These are big plays in this game, like huge.
Lawrence, now this
like,
is
will the Falcons hold on or will they?
40 and no further. The broken tackle, but then the hole closed quickly. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing
and
Lawrence into the hands of Ingram.
Forward
and
progress.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Still plenty of time.
Well, you
and
need
the
a
2
sack, and there's one!
There's
a huge one! 2nd and 16. Now there's only 55 seconds to go. Throws it to the outside. Caught, and the down hasn't changed. Oh, there's a flag. It's on the offense, I think. And it's going to be 3rd down because you lose it down with that penalty. So, apparently, so 3rd down, big play. The second to biggest play in this game, if not the biggest, it's incomplete. Quest, they need him to get to the 41-yard line.
And it's 4th down.
The biggest play of the game is upcoming. 4th and 16, 50 seconds left, 19 to 16, I'm winning. Big play. Upcoming.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
And it's incomplete, and I'm going to probably win it.
And they turn it over.
46 seconds on the clock. And it's there, and I will have the ball.
Are close to finishing off this
need a
football
defensive
game.
stop there. Totally got that. So, woo!
Like you're doing great.
Yeah.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run
Just
on
need
first
a first down to salt this
be
thing
down
away,
at the
but they do have 3 timeouts.
Gain of 7.
I did not realize that. That's
now
okay.
the Jags will use the second of their timeouts.
They use one there,
as they'll
so
stop
that's
it with
a
just
good
over
thing
40 seconds to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down.
That's
and
a
they
bad
can get
thing.
another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
No, don't go backwards, Bijan. Yes, Bijan. Yes, Bijan. Bijan, let's go down.
A Falcons
first down.
And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
He almost got tackled and he went backwards, and it would have been bad if he did. So, oh, they're out of timeouts. So just will kneel this down, baby.
Down to a knee goes Ritter.
Down to a knee goes Desmond Ritter, and this should do it. I'm going to do one more knee. But I'm going to actually.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Knee to the owl with what? With 2, 1. Timeout.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Oh, he knocked this seemingly still. Best part is I'm just going to kneel right here.
Yeah.
Down to a knee goes Ritter, and I
have
no lead until a minute.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
You want him now or what?
I'm going to finish my stream then,
Yeah, I mean, I've got to cook them, but how much longer on your stream?
I'm gonna see and watch this highlight to exit the game, then end it.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
Had more average.
With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
19-6. Bye guys, don't forget to like and subscribe with notifications. So yeah, bye.